can't tell me. Because you're lying. Who would helped you to be spreading the gossip? All those efulefus in Abuja and Lagos that never contributed one dime to IPOB. Our outgoing every blessed month from IPOB account in Germany, every month, we spend $108,000 a month. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing with it. Because if I tell you, you can tell your friends in Sokoto, all of you criminals, all of you idiots, every fool will come talk about it. That useless pig called Asari Dokobo that I gave money to, from inside the prison, because he has no shame. All of you went after, from inside the prison, I gave that idiot 20 million naira. I was in prison. He was so poor, I authorized for him to be given 20 million. Our men went to Iguacha. That same bloated pig went and called DSS to go and arrest my men in Iguacha. And he gave the money to you today. But people have no shame. Did I give you money or not? I was in prison. And I organized a meeting in Cotonou, in your house in Cotonou, with our men, my men to go to Cotonou. They are from all over the world to Cotonou to go and see you. At the meeting, I asked you, how do we proceed from here? You demanded for 200 million naira. You bloated, dirty, filthy, poor pig. Did you ask me for 200 million or not? I don't talk to you, Chen Asiebu, anymore. They're all traitors. Did you not talk to him about it? Did I not give you Chen Asiebu authorization to give you money? How much money have you collected from me? You shameless pig. Saying I'm a con artist. Now the guy is a con artist. When you are the one that stole from me, I gave you money for us to do something. You went and called DSS. Yes or no? I'm asking you, true or false? And you're a freedom fighter who is in love with his oppressor. You're in a zoo. You're in a zoo. You're not ashamed of yourself. You're coming out and talking rubbish. I will ask you again. How much money did I give you? 2016. You said you will organize men. How much did I give you? How much did we give you to support Avengers? When I was in prison, which you ate. Avengers never got the money. And you're here talking rubbish, as always. And my happiness is that the John Nation know who you are. They know you're a traitor. They warned me. They say you're a traitor. And now I know you are. You see, it's called a double agent. You come and say, Biafra. Everybody must be in Biafra. It's a lie. You don't have the liver for it. You don't have the discipline. If I want to be like all of you fools, living on the crumbs from the master's table, I'll be a very wealthy man. I don't have any need for it. I went to Dikogan that some useless fools cannot find in Aba. It's called Green Street Primary School. When I was there, it was called Cameroon Road End Primary School. I keep saying it all the time. I went to Library Avenue, Mwaha, the best of the best. Common College, Mwaha. UNN, University of Nigeria and Soka. I told my father that if I remain in this school, I'll become more stupid than a monkey. My father sent me to go to London to go and study. And you open your mouth and you're talking rubbish. I didn't take money from Nigeria when I was in prison, when I was in detention. Is the money that the Igbo man doesn't have that I can take? Who from Joland has given money to IDOB before? Who? I'm asking you. Con artist, con artist. Con who? Or did you steal from me? Did I give you 20 million or not? From prison, I gave the order. Did I give you money or not? Yes or no will do. You are a fool. And a very filthy one at that. We must continue. They have now brought in BBC. BBC. Where Britain left off the hand BBC. Look at the idiots they assembled, with the exception of Onyeka. They are idiots to discuss Biafra. None of them can wear this. None. No, nothing to remember the dead, nothing. They asked the idiot, what can you tell the viewers? What is your name? He brought a map. That is the idiot I'm going to be discussing with. But we are asking you, you claim that Fulani is in a boy killing people. We went there, we didn't say anybody. You know BBC. BBC, the type of thunder that will kill you hasn't been formed yet. You think I will allow your nonsense? You don't know we did history. You don't know that we know what BBC did between 66 and 1970. Do you think we are stupid? That you bring in BBC? You think we are daft? Do you think we are insane? We allow you to come and deceive us? You're not well. You can do that nonsense with and that's idiot carrying file, you complete idiot, a liar. You can carry from now to morning. Nothing can happen. I give the order. One command only is all it takes. I give the order. And when the time comes, I will give it. Wasting your time. The canon is this. All you traitors, you are the reason why we failed. And your mother's father was a traitor. And the traitor had one. Like the Onyema family, traitors had conquered one. Heavy traitors, that's who they are. All of you. He's our BG. Once you are evil, you are evil. I don't want to have anything to do. I don't care who you are. Once you're evil, you're evil. I don't care who you are. And he's insulting. How many years old are you? How many years old do you think I am? Is it because I have this baby face? I am 53. I'm a child. I am an elder. I kept quiet all this small boys. That young man, idiot. Calling me young man. I kept quiet. It's only this year they know my true age. I've been hearing those small boys, that small boy. He's gone. I'm older than them. I am older than I am older than Aisha Buhari. I am older. Aisha Buhari will be calling me dead. I am older than Aisha Buhari. But you go to her and you bow. You lie down on the floor. She march on you. You come and be telling me idiot, mad people everywhere. Don't know who we are. If you love Biafra, I'll respect you. Once you don't love Biafra, I have nothing to do with you. Not absolutely nothing to do with you. You're a waste of space. You people, we are busy lying. Now you are brought in BBC. You think you can damage me? You think you can damage my reputation? Is that what you think? I have not stolen from anybody. None of you have contributed money to IPOB. Nobody in the... How many did? Is Madam Erewa? Obi Debian and a few other people. They're not up to 10 in America. They are not up to 10 in the USA that contributed to our so-called defense fund. That popular defense, none of them contributed. Every idiot, you see a madman, a lunatic, they got his dreadlocks in the village. Talking nonsense. And one day we'll get him. And then he will tell us how, where, and when we embezzled. Let me tell you why they're saying all of these things. They are saying I embezzled money because they want the Fulanis to succeed. They know that it's only IPOB that has the men to defend our land. They know that very clearly. So what they're not doing is let them put pressure on you, sow the seeds of doubt inside you, so you will not support IPOB. And our land will be invaded. You don't know that? It's a very simple game. Why do you think they have come out these days to be talking of them? Because I said quite rightly, anybody referring to himself or herself as a Niger Delta is a complete idiot. I stand on it till tomorrow morning. Doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. If you say from South to even the worst buffoon, it makes no sense. And you cannot defend it. Instead of you to defend your stupidity like a reasonable man, if at all you claim you are, you come out and you try to insult me when I'm the one feeding you. 20 million I gave you, cash. Yes or no, true or false. If in that, then ask Uchenna Siebu. Look at Wazirike building hotels everywhere. The amount of money I pay our consultants in 3 continents every month without fail. Some of you don't know how far we have gone. The money I pay them, I can use to be building one hostel a month. But I cannot Wazirike. I can be. I'm under oath to heaven. So Wazirike building hotel. Now, as an annex, he built something. He called it Ojukwu Library. Deceiving idiots. You think Biafra is going to be like that? So you think we are suffering? My mom died, my father died because of Biafra. You think it is to go and build a hopeless Biafra? We are liars and idiots. We'll be all over the place. Take your dream. That means you don't know me. You don't know who I am. You have no idea who we are. We must continue. BBC is doing the work of Britain. Harold Wilson came to kill all of us. They didn't succeed. Now we have survived. One day, BBC said, let's give them BBC. I thought they were serious. They lost BBC with my wife's interview. I thought they were serious. So I don't... None of us knew that Alamati is their editor. Onya was a Fulani man. He's the one who is in charge of programming in BBC. They are the ones calling me to go and give an interview. On a day like this, 30 of men of 4 days, those you are calling are traitors. I asked that idiot, you're answering Lower Niger. I said, we are trying to come out of the Nigeria they gave to us. You're naming us again after a river. I dismissed the idiot. All he did is inbox. Nnamdi Kanu is a scam. Nnamdi Kanu is a con artist. Hey, somebody who is alive. Now I'm challenging you live on air. If you're a man, this evening or tomorrow, go and publish who I scammed. Go and publish who I conned. Publish it. Say the person's name. You have none. Umokoko. Everywhere. Betrayers and saboteurs everywhere. You think you can overwhelm us? You think by your lies with your media can overwhelm us? I say bring it on. If they want media war, we give it to them. Bring it on. We are not like our fathers. We are not doing, there is no gentleman here. When we get Biafra, we do gentleman. Right now, anyhow you want to give it to you. If you want to be very civil about it, we can have a very civil discussion. You want us to be like Hagburo, we give it to you 100%. Because we won't allow you 1 inch. Rock is finding it very hot. We have collapsed it. There is nobody, there is no president in Nigeria. They can't, if they survive up to the end of the year, I know it's a miracle. They cannot anyway. They know it. That idiot claimed. We are now waiting. Let coronavirus finish. He will listen to me. That idiot with the file will listen to me. After listening to the gospel that I preach, he will go and modify it. Since when did he start saying, let coronavirus finish? Because he heard it from me. He knows we are doing something. He told you he went to America to go and see who. You are doing attachment with Middle Belt Christians. Did you go to discuss Biafra in America? There was idiots he managed to convince in USA. Asking me, I said, did he discuss Biafra? Ask him to produce 1 document he gave to the senator discussing Biafra. 1 document. He has one. But I can give you loads. I can give, if you like, I can make you an ambassador for IPOB. You see the senators we are talking to and what you have given them, Biafra. Every time it's Biafra. Aston in Nadi, you claim you're in America fighting for Biafra, Abi. Give us 1 document. 1 letter you wrote to a senator. He'll tell it is top secret. America has an open system. Information sharing is open. He is not an American citizen that would warrant his submissions to be classified as a top secret. So what is the big deal? Sure, give us one letter. Ah, Sabo. You don't know me, do you? You think if you come and be making noise on that treacherous one zoo channel called Channels, you somehow you qualify to denigrate IPOB? We must preach. BBC was evil. Our enemies are panicking. They are panicking. Al-Majri has given them money. So was Rican, these no, they have their cash now to splash. The only way nobody knew him. The only way he became relevant was because he was gossiping with my name. Without the name Nnamdi Kanu, Tony that is nobody. Who knows him? What has he done? He's a nobody. He claimed he got me bail. Can you see how people lie? Were you a part of my team? Did you work with a Jofo? No. When I go to court, I have over 50, 60 lawyers coming in solidarity. You only came once. And you claim you see how, are you sure he's not, he's a madman. After working hard, a job for working hard, you want to come and claim glory from the back. You don't know I'll be doing this program, yes? You think I'll do gentleman and give a presidential address and go? No, there's no need for that. Since you're in the gutter, let's go to the gutter. Together. Okay. BBC was said today, in case you have missed it. BBC was said that they went to Igbo land. There is nobody. There is no Al-Majri anywhere. Everything is quiet. That the fighting going on in Ebonyi State is between two villages. They want us. Do you know how the videos that I have? I don't want to release them because if I do, they say IPOB is a terrorist group. That's why I kept it. That's what they're looking for. Oh, you've done nothing. All this while you're not doing anything in our land. They want me. The same thing they did with our transmitter. They want me to bring out the videos of our operations in Ebonyi. So they can now say, IPOB is a terrorist group. We are smarter than them. BBC was said that all the Janjaweed in our land, there are nowhere, there is no Janjaweed in our land. And luckily for us, before I came on air, somebody did a very wonderful job. Umar Balasi, always doing a very good job. He gave us the names of 350 Igbo communities and villages where the Fulanis are today. Today. BBC Igbo, that is because we asked them, why can't you go and do a documentary? BBC Igbo is telling the world, telling their parent BBC in London, that there is nothing like a Fulani in Igbo land. BBC Igbo, with Igbo people working inside there. Igbo people are working in BBC. They said there is no Fulani in our land. Something happening before our eyes with videos and clearly in broad daylight. They said there's no. These they are the people working with Nyangudo. And that really, I don't even know why. And that's why I don't like mentioning his name. Now they will say he will get more money tomorrow. They say he has arrived. Now they can't mention your name. Now come and take more money. Even that pig in the creek. Sorry, they make more money tomorrow. But I am trying to let our people understand what their game is. They are not for Biafra. These are double agents. I know them. One mouth is Biafra. The other one is you. If they are fighting for Biafra, they cannot be in Biafra land. They cannot be in Nigeria. They will either be in prison, in exile, or in the grave. That's how you know a freedom fighter. Ordinary Catalonia, their leader is in exile. In Europe, that is apparently civilized. This idiot is somewhere drinking okokoro, talking nonsense, shaking his head like a possessed chicken. talking rubbish, trying to malign Nnamdi Kanu. So Igbo men in their natural stupidity will say, oh no, we can't give him money, we don't trust him, I don't know who to give money to. That's why I said go to WIC. I don't need your money, we've been surviving without it. Ask Namrina Moho, let them take over villages. Let them take it over. We'll fight our way in. It may take us years, we'll fight our way in. Because Igbo men love gossiping. Nothing entices an Igbo man like you see, an 80-something-year-old man was asking. Oh, but they said they can't eat money. And I asked him, I said, ask the man, did I eat your money? Did you give money to IPOB? Go to your village and ask. Or maybe some of you have been impressing your wives and your girlfriends that you support IPOB. Okay, I understand. So you're lying to your wives, huh? Maybe because our mothers are very social, ask you, oh, what are you doing to support IPOB? You say, oh, I'm giving them money. I want you to come out and present yourself. That is nobody. Nobody. God, no Igbo, let me tell you one thing. No Igbo man can, if I said Igbo man can dip hand in his pocket and give you 50,000 naira to $50,000 to say, take this one and go and do Biafra. It's not done anywhere. No Igbo man can do it. Even the billionaire can never do it. But when they go to meeting in Abuja, they are bragging. They say, IPB is giving us a tough time. It's us now. We are with them. They are our boys. They're all liars. Ask them. Is there any, even fake a name? Tell us where, give us proof. Say, as soon as so place, I gave IPOB, I gave Nnamdi Kanu this money to go and fight for Biafra. And that money, I don't know where it went to. I want to disgrace all of you before the whole world because humanity is listening. When I finish this program, only on Facebook alone will be 2 million people reached. I said, I'll publish it. 2 million reached. An Igbo man thinks he has sense. That is why I listen to fools like Tony Nadi, idiot. Can you have to ask a simple question? I agree, you embezzled money, but whose money did you embezzle your money? That's all. And end of story. As end of boy is saying, Nnamdi Kanu is a con man, he's a con artist. But Nnamdi Kanu gave you 20 million cash to do something. Did you do something? Yes or no? You didn't. You called DSS for his men. And you still have the guts to stand up and be, that means you have no shame. BBC, there are 350 villages in Biafra land with Fulani in it. For your information. Enugu, we have 72. Ibito Wak is plenty. I'll give it to BBC. I want everybody, in fact, prepare an article with all these names. We are going to throw BBC with this. I said BBC main headquarters in England. We will pursue them with this. Since BBC came to do it, they are beginners. Their kids, I see their faces. Their children struggling to speak Igbo language. Look at those that claim they're elders. When they speak Igbo, they add English. Go and see my interview when I thought BBC Igbo were reasonable people. I gave an interview. I didn't add one English language. Not one. For hours we spoke. Not one single English language. Not one word. You cannot speak Igbo language. Oh dear me. We are proceeding. Many committees. I said 300 plus. BBC is claiming they have not seen it. They don't know what is happening. That Fulani are coming to sell Kanama and go back. Who told you that? Who told you that? BBC Igbo or the wider BBC, since after the war, as they have done, BBC is in Hong Kong. Everything they will report in Hong Kong. Every riot, everywhere, everything happening to Palestine, everywhere you go to, they're there. Ask yourself, a war that cost 5 million lives, why is it that BBC have never done one single documentary in recent times? Not one. They came to my house and interviewed me. I mean the proper Oyibo BBC, not this fake idiots you have in the village. Real BBC came to my house. We had an interview. They saw the crowd that came to see me. Yeah, all they ask is how do you feel now? I said, these are my people. In fact, some to release that very video of BBC in my house interviewing me. I mean the proper BBC, not the fake one. They were shocked because a neo-colonialist, their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold the whole of Africa down. That's what Nyawo is doing for them. And who was because only interested in hotel. He will build a male hostel, female hostel. He will build one for vice chancellor and one for teachers. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they're saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You cannot go everywhere. You claim you're a warlord in the creek. Somebody's in prison and get 20 million you took. Deliver on that thing you didn't deliver. I give you money to give to Avengers, you don't give them. Oh, dear me. Unbelievable. We must continue. BBC will not investigate the Holocaust. No, they will not. It's about 1 million. About 1 million died, but it was 5 million. And they know the truth. And they're lying about it. They're lying. It was their own man, Frederick Forsyth, that said, my country is evil. That's what he said. What Britain did to Biafra is a shame. Has Maud ever complained? Has Maud ever come as a leader? They don't know the meaning of leadership. They think being a leader is having a red cap and going to Abuja and begging for money, or begging to be governor, or begging to be vice president. Leadership of beggars. I don't beg anybody. The way I speak is not how I speak in court. That's how I speak outside the court. That was how I spoke when I got home. When they gave me their useless condition. Don't go out. Don't see 10 people that all are rubbish. I was an unarmed man. From the way they speak, you know how angry they are. That when they connived with Al-Mustafa and Buratai to kill me, that they didn't succeed. They are so bitter. Kato was really inviting Al-Mustafa to Owerri, so they can all be one happy Al-Majri family. Has he condemned what Al-Majris are doing? Has he, people don't say, our people no longer reason. They no longer have to reason. Do you see it? Has he ever complained about what Al-Majri is doing? Because he's one of them. Freedom. They gave us Ohaneze chairman is from Arewa. Fulani Janjaweed. All your governors. When even Imo tried to say no, they from number 4 they brought Hope Uzodinma. That is the way they own all the freedom fighters they claim you have. They group them for you. They couldn't get me. That's why they came to kill me. So you don't know. Now you know. Buried for 50 years. Britain's shameful role in Biafra. Shameful. Shameful. BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. Shameful. 50 years. No investigation. 50 years. And you claim you are independent, you're fair, you're objective. We don't need BBC. We don't need, they can go to hell. We don't need them. We are going to fight another major media battle in front with those who are savvy. Not all these refraff having this Al-Majri. You open the multiple Facebook accounts, you talk rubbish, you think that goes anywhere. We are the ones the world is afraid of. IPOB. We hunt in parks. Go and ask Swiss government. Go and ask Australian government the way we hunt. We hunt in parks and we always win. Every time we fight, we win. Every time we fight, we win. We are IPOB. We always win. Eventually we win. That's why I know Biafra is coming. And the zoo is in trouble. By the time we are done with the Fulani, every Fulani emir in the north will be overthrown by the local population. You watch and see what's going to happen. You're playing with us. You think you are in the same league as us? You are dreaming. BBC, go and investigate what happened. You are busy lying. You people came to defend the indefensible. Mwodo was very happy. Oh, Dangote wrote to me. Have you seen the video of Alamajiri changing the livery on Dangote trucks? They are scraping the names off. Have you seen the video? Can somebody please play? Let me see if I can even play it so you can hear it very well. So you think I won't show you the video. I'm only going to play the audio for you so you can hear it. I don't have that technology here with me.
Your friends, I'm calling you. This is Dangote. I want to put you alert.
Dangote?
They are now cleaning the Dangote written on every Dangote vehicle. Look,
every Dangote vehicle cleaned?
They are cleaning it. This is Abba.
In Abba?
Where they are packing the Dangote vehicle.
They are cleaning the Dangote name from the truck.
Cleaning all the Dangote written on it.
The Dangote being wiped off, they bring in Alamaji, they clean it. They go back to the north, they write Dangote, they bring them in, they clean it. These are the people writing to God. And he accepted it. He cannot speak because he's compromised. He cannot speak. He's being blackmailed. All the people you call your leaders, they cannot speak because Alamaji have all their dossier Fulani. Jihanor. Somebody says he's fighting for Biafra, but he wants to go to the root of New Nigeria. And you're listening to such a person. And you're telling me your brain is correct. Huh? Oh, I want my village to be autonomous, but I want to go to the Sultan of Sokoto. Are you okay? Is your brain correct at all? As I said, the real people died in 1970. Not all this chaff you see everywhere now. Everywhere you see them. Very, very sad indeed. And in the midst of all these things, that's what they always do. They are the magic in our land. Instead of them to come and say, oh, IPOB, you have the numbers, you have the men on the ground, you have the infrastructure, let's see how we can go on. No, envy. They want to bring distraction to distract us. All of a sudden, all I'm saying is, Nnamdi Kanu is a scammer, he's a con artist. And I kept asking myself, but who did we scam? Oh, so you've been fighting for freedom is a scam? And that kid has stolen 13.9 billion of money belonging to Asro Clinic is not a scam. Or the school meal is not a scam. Or making Hope Uzodinma from number 4 Supreme Court Governor of Imo State is not a scam. Somebody fighting for freedom is, I didn't blame them anyway, because they are zoo animals. They grew up in a system where everybody reasons like an animal. So they're animals, they don't reason very well. Do you think I won't say it live on air? That you called me a con artist or a scammer? That means you don't know me. That's what they called me. Ask them, who did he con? Who? Where? Oh, after a year ago, who contributed? I went to America. The video is there. They gave me nothing. These are people who are in love with hamburger. They gave me nothing. So where is the money? The whole of America contributed only $3,000. As I've said, not up to my flight ticket from here to New York. So where did this money come from? From heaven? Do you see how foolish people are? You see what envy does to an Igbo man? Envy can reduce an Igbo man to nothing. An Igbo man you see that you think is reasonable, envy can reduce that man to nothing, to zero. That's the war. Oh, tomorrow night, you can become the president. That's all. The same thing they're doing today. You see how there is. I don't know what to destroy, what demon is inside them. Igbo. Have you ever seen me fight anything Igbo? If it's not Biafra, I won't do it. Have you seen anything under Igbo that is working? Anything in this life with Igbo in it, Igbo association, this, Igbo world, this, Igbo that. Have you ever seen anything with the word IGBO as part of it that is going ahead? Show me and tell me where. That was why I abandoned it. Elohim said, I'm upset, I'm angry with Igbo. God is angry with us. Igbo, IGB, God is very angry. And he will use Fulani to teach you a lesson. Say in your next life, when you hear a prophet of God speaking, you listen. You are about to be taught a very bitter lesson. All of you. You'll be taught a very bitter lesson. And I have a defense. I told you, when the time comes and he asks me to lead this army, I will say no to you. Has the time not come? Has the time not come? I'm asking you. Has it not come? Is it not very clear? That our enemies are now here. Have you not seen them? Go to your village square. They're there. Igwe, Eze, President General, they're all busy selling land to people that will come and kill us. They're not scammers. No, they're not. Who was the man a scammer? No, it's Nnamdi Kanu. What makes Nnamdi Kanu a scammer and a con artist? Because he refused to be compromised. The person calling me a con artist was somebody I gave 20 million naira to. In 2 installments. Not the ones I've given them before. Do you see how people, you know, once you become corrupt, once you don't know if you're a militant, a freedom fighter, or a rogue, a double agent, your life becomes messed up. You took money from a con artist. Oh, dear. Unbelievable. Saboteurs are in BBC. They're all working together. And you know the funniest thing? You know the funniest thing? I read BBC Igbo again today, BBC, their headline before coming on air. I'll read it in Igbo language. And Amaka, please post it. I read it so you can understand. After appearing on BBC Igbo today, that Fulani agent, I told you before that we are coming. The problem that the Fulani have is this. They have done everything possible to make it almost virtually, I should say, impossible for those they claim Igbo men that have money to support IPOB. They don't want that. I told you one day, I'll tell you the person's name. One politician that claimed that he was close to me went and told his Fulani people that if any Igbo man gives money to Nnamdi Kanu, he's going to buy weapons and he will fight Nigeria, he will defeat Nigeria, and he will kill every Igbo politician. Let me shock you now. Do you know why they've been saying all these things? Nnamdi Kanu is a scammer, is a con artist. Only I want and others of them gossiping behind my back. Do you know why? They don't want me to buy weapons. That's all. To defend our land. Do you know what they have done instead? I'll read it for you. Ndị Igbo niile ga-ebido otu naira n'ọdịnihu. It means every Igbo person, Nnamdi Kanu is a con artist and a scammer. That's from the idiot opening his mouth to talk rubbish. That from now onwards, every Igbo person will contribute 100 naira each. Hey. Oh, dear me. Unbelievable. They want you to contribute money to them. I told you that Fulani is remoting them. Fulani is afraid, given all the brokers we've been making, rather than give that money to World Igbo Congress that has a bit of, a tiny bit of pedigree left, or should I say, reputation. Tony Nade, they brought Onyeko money to decorate them. Now they want you to pay 100 naira a month. Everyone, to defend our land. What I told them years ago, they said no. They called me a criminal. You're a scammer. You're a con artist. The same thing they have just done today. Ah, Igbo man, Igbo. IGBO. Oh, Lord have mercy. I told him I come with facts and figures. I don't believe in talking rubbish. When I push you, I'll show you where to land. This idiot was recruited by CANT. If I wanted to do his job, I could have been doing it by now. I said no. The CANT recruited Tony Nadi, gave him office, gave him a desk, I've been feeding him. And he's talking rubbish. Ask him, you are in Lower Niger Congress. Who are your members? You say you're the Secretary General. Okay, then who is the provost? It's only him. He is Secretary General. He is President. He is Vice President. He is the Provost. He's the Treasurer. He is the Financial Secretary. One man, and all of you are there. Look. Stupidity is a disease. And the Igbo man has it in abundance. I tell them to their faces. I tell them. They think they have sense. Igbo man will think, oh, I'm clever, I'm sensible. Now the guy is a scammer. He scammed. He took the defense fund. Did you contribute to the defense fund? No. Do you know anybody who contributed to the defense fund? No. So what is Nyanwodo doing now? Asking for money to defend our land. What is that? It's called Igbo leadership. Oh, they are zoo. They are beginners. Beginners. BBC should be ashamed of themselves. BBC will go through the comments. Go through the comments when you were interviewing Nyamodo. And that file carrying each other doesn't know where he comes from. He's ashamed of Biafra. Ashamed of the name Biafra. We went to Niger Delta with fire and brimstone to let them know the truth. The truth is that there is nothing called Niger Delta. I respect those that fought and died under freedom for the John nation. Because Niger is just another name for a job. That's what that is to it. From the mouth of the pig opened his mouth and said that Niger Delta is only part of River State, Bayelsa, and the part of Delta, Lower Delta. They don't even know where the Delta starts, the Niger Delta one. That nobody knows. For years they've been asking me, oh, where is your... Remember when Tony used to say, where is the boundary? Where is the boundary? Where is the boundary? I told him I don't need a physical boundary. Use your brain. Where you see any woman tying to a peace wrapper. Since then, has he mentioned boundary? I told them we're intelligent, they don't understand it. I've been watching it. That's why they call me watching it. And they too watching it. Because Elohim is with me. Always. BBC Igbo. Your job, the job they sent you to do in Igbo land has crashed completely. You cannot go anywhere. I will use you to set an example as to how formidable IPOB is. We will use you as an example. You will know. Right now, when you write, maybe you get about 50 reactions. Very soon you see what will happen to you. You'll be writing for Fulani. You people should go and form as many fake Facebook accounts as possible with Igbo names to react when you write, because you're finished. This very battle with BBC, will fight it till death. You have money, you have rich, you have everything, we'll fight it to death. Because you people support evil. We lost 5 million people. Not 500, 5 million. And you want me to be quiet. You are insane. You are insane. Ordinary pipeline security. People have no shame. A pipeline security guard. Pipeline for one Alhaji Daigome from somewhere. He said, I'm a militant. I'm a Delta militant. But you're security. How RMA? You are an ordinary security guard guarding the pipeline of the people you claim are your oppressors. Maybe from there you do small kerosene bunkering. You open the pipe and you collect a little bit. And you're a warlord. You collect a little bit of kerosene. You sell. Pipeline security guard. You do oil bunkering. But you still have no shame to take 20 million from me. No shame. No shame. After taking money, you called your Fulani friends in DSS in Iguacha to go and arrest my men. So when we asked, he said, oh, I don't know now. It can no longer go ahead. Did you refund the money? Did you refund the money? Toad, did you refund the money? I have no money, yes. But I bought palliative for our people. Not IPOB money, from my own money. I bought palliative for our people. I should have built a mansion with it. I should have built a female hostel at Michael Opera University in Udike. You know why? I'll be collecting rent money. That's what Udike is doing. Did Wazirika buy any palliative for anybody? His molding block to build an extension, to build an extension to the hostel he has. And that is a freedom fighter. A freedom fighter. In your land, that's a freedom fighter. No wonder we are finding things difficult. You people are not well. We are not well. A hotelier. Building hotels. So you want me to be like them? That Namdekan, he has no house. He's homeless. So you don't know that makes me more credible. That means that anything people give to me goes towards the struggle. So you don't know. It's a badge of honor. There is no serious freedom fighter on this earth that has a mansion. Not one. Name. Anyway, when you go to school in the zoo, that's what happens. Not one bag of Gary. But in his house, you know, where he has Olympic-sized swimming pool. He's a leader. Has anyone given me money before? Anyone have you given me any money before? So on what grounds are you lying to people and saying I count people? I'm a scam. Namdekan is a scammer. Based on what? Who did he scam? Where, when, how? Defense fund. Did he give me defense fund money? What? Did anybody who contributed to this? In America, I was in the USA. I did a town hall meeting and I asked them, how many of you here contributed? Only Madam Erewa and a few people contributed. Even the money that Obianu sent to an account being run by traitors. Never got to Germany. In America, not up to 10 people contributed. But when you hear Alamajiri and Yoruba media, their E-rats, talk about defense fund, you think that money was contributed by people from everywhere. IPOB expenses every month is $108,000. A month. That's what we spend. Oh dear, I feel sorry for you people. Near word. An old man gossiping. Gossiping. Oh dear. The idiot from LNC thought he's not lying. I want to give him free publicity today. Because tomorrow they will pay him. No, on Monday, when the banks open, Alamajiri will pay him. They said, keep talking. I'm responding because they invited him to a program that Onyeko Onwenu was in. Somebody I have respect for. And Nyawodo was there. Somebody I abhor. Because he's a traitor. Nyawodo is a murderer and a traitor. I know that he knelt down to beg Tinubu to be governor. These days, the governors no longer see him. His car is spoiled. He doesn't have 100,000 to fix his car. Go and ask him. He will leader. The car that I use, people buy for me. So why do I need to go and buy a car? report wrote that Nnamdi Kanu ruined, hijacked, and derailed the network of grassroots structures. Can you believe that? When I was on air saying start IPOB from, he said I hijacked his structure. Who's telling that? From where, Kwana? Where? How? How? Where? When? How? IPOB is on over 80 countries around the world. Oh dear me. People are liars. Tony Nadi is a liar. Unrepentant liar. Working for Alamajiri. Working for Alamajiri. They think I don't know them. I do. I know them very, very well. I know them. They said he went to Ochanja, went to Ariara, went to Obete. Tony Nadi went to Obete, went to Obogonogo. Everywhere between Bonny and Abakaliki. Now he's adding Bonny. After I must have proved that Bonny is Igbo, is Obani. He's now adding it as well. I started talking for a man, you refund me 20 million I gave you to betray my men. They went to prison because of it. Long detention because you betrayed them. I gave you 20 million naira cash. Return that money to me if you're a man. Return it to me. Because you're a thief. You're a thief. You're talking rubbish. After calling me, you now call me a... Can you believe such nonsense? A criminal is not calling somebody else a criminal. Can you believe such rubbish? Huh? You're the one owing me money. You stole from me. Very tragic. Very tragic. He said that Melody Kanu, who has been rock solid behind, of course I told you that. He spoke to me like a father to a son. If you don't know. He advised me. I said to him, you have my love, sir, but I can't take your advice. Before you were recruited to be doing what you're doing, you never went anywhere. You are a nobody. If you come to Biafra land tomorrow, they will stone you. You are a nobody. You are a nobody. You can do all your sabo work with Channels TV and with BBC. If you see your leg on the ground in Biafra land, you will be stoned. I banished Ohanese. I said to them, no public meeting. I have never met in public since then. If you say you're strong, you try now. And you see what happened to you. Walk everywhere. Everywhere. Lying and lying and lying. Went and drafted a very long thesis. How Nnamdi Kanu destroyed LNC. I asked you, what is the meaning of LNC? You said it is Lower Niger Congress. I asked you, how about Upper Niger? What happened to Upper Niger? You couldn't answer. I said, from the name of a river now to the lower river, I told you that you're a madman. Our worker was there. Our worker was there. Anything I tell you, I give you proof. If Asari is denying that he took money from me, Uchenna Siebu is there. He called me and I authorized it. I said, did you not speak to me when I sent my money to you? In Cotonou? How much did you demand from me? 200 million. Because you're a hungry tout. You're nobody. You're a hungry tout that may have lifted up AK-47 assault rifle before. That's all. You're nobody. You're a hungry tout. Hungry tout. Everywhere. The brain behind what it is not Henry Oka. That is the brain behind all things you're doing. Do you have brain? Are you a strategist? No, you're not. Go to him, let's unite. I said, okay, let us unite. After you took my money, you talk to me again. After that, you disappeared. You're a hungry man. From nowhere I came out to LNC. The kind of destroyed from nowhere. I don't sleep. I sleep maximum 4 hours every day. It's been that way since 2009. I work very hard. Very, very hard. Let me see if I can go and take some calls, because the zoo army, this is what we are suffering. When we go out, they arrest us, they make our life difficult. The zoo army stormed the venue of our remembrance in Ahoda, West, in Iguata, and arrested more than 7 Biafrans and took them away. This is why people join IPOB. The more you arrest us, the more we continue. The more we come out. You keep arresting. The more we bring them out. The more you arrest. That is why people follow. I don't abandon people. I don't. How many people from Masop are in prison and in mortuary? Everybody that fell in our struggle with full honors. And then Biafra comes, then they will see what it means to have, to honor. I don't know who is calling. Who is that very person calling now? I can't understand these people, for goodness sake. I can't understand them. We must continue. Somebody said, I see Niger Delta is a political entity. We must discuss it. And I must discuss this Niger Delta stupidity. There is nothing called Niger Delta. It doesn't exist. I respect the freedom that Adaka fought for, because Zeke and all those people were very foolish. That is why we are doing things differently. We are going to every village and raising up a family across the length and breadth of Biafra land. As Igboro was right to fight for Niger Delta Republic, he was right within his own conviction. But that doesn't mean that Niger Delta existed. If you're telling me about a nationalism, I can understand that. A nationalism, of course, yes, I agree. Anything else is rubbish. Not like Niger Delta. At least our sister Ankyo Brits now admitted that we are all related. She wrote it down, I wrote it on my wall. That we are all related by blood. So what are you asking for? So who is Niger and who is not? Are you now admitting that Calabari cannot be Niger Delta? Because Calabari is also Igbo. Opobo is Igbo. Andoni is Igbo. So how can you divide something that is indivisible? We must debate it. No, I'm now sure that under repeat. South has no meaning. Absolutely no meaning. And those in Asra are still photoshopping. Today is for saboteurs. Sabo, today is for saboteurs. Because they made us to lose the war.